Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to share an experience with y'all real quick that about how God's blessed me. I got in an accident about 2 months ago. I was borrowing my brother's car that day, completely totaled the car. Thankfully, the Lord was looking out for me, and I hurt my back a little bit. Hurt my shoulder, my neck, but I was basically able to come away from it without any serious injuries. And as somebody who has rolled cars before, it is a miracle that I was able to walk away from that accident as well as I did. Now, I did have some injuries, not of the debilitating nature, but enough that I was able to go to the chiropractor, and thankfully the car was insured, and I was able to get insurance. And at the time it seemed kind of like a blessing in disguise. The injury exacerbated a lot of problems, some of which I've kind of dealt with for years, just from sports and working physical jobs. And I haven't felt like myself for a while now. And being able to go to this new chiropractor I'm going to has been a huge blessing, because they've been able to help me work through not just the getting adjusted part, but they're real specific with where they adjust, and then they help you with kind of physical therapy and training so that you strengthen your body around those adjustments and you learn to move properly so you don't keep damaging your body. And so that's been a huge blessing for me. And so I think sometimes we'll have these moments where something bad happens and it ends up being kind of a blessing in disguise. And we're like, okay, God was really looking out for me there. But then sometimes something will happen where you feel like your whole understanding of the situation gets yanked away. So I've been out of work, not related to the accident, just for some family stuff for the last few weeks. And I'm supposed to go back to work next Wednesday. And on Tuesday, I was doing some of those exercises, and I did something in my back. On my last set, I came down wrong with the kettlebell, and I just felt my back give out. And I tried doing some stretches and stuff for about 10-15 minutes, and it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. So I went over to the chiropractor, had him adjust me, and it didn't fix it, but it went from, I don't think I can drive home, to, I'm going to drive home and be in pain the whole time. And I was just in miserable pain. And, the thought crossed my mind, God gave me this blessing, and how's he taking it away? Why is he taking it away? And because I'm not kidding. It hurt to exist. I could barely move. I could barely walk. Ice, ibuprofen, the whole 9 yards, and it was miserable. And while I had that thought, I didn't hold on to it because I had this other thought. Because this kind of stuff's happened to me enough that I was like, well, if the Lord gave me this and now he's taking it away, what is it that I'm supposed to learn here? Because he's not doing this for nothing. If God didn't want me to do this, he could have, made it so that my arms didn't give out, my back didn't give out on that last rep. So what am I meant to be learning here? One, maybe not to, try to overdo it. But as I thought about that, I realized that with my back being the way it is, I have been praying harder this week than I have in a really long time. I have used and abused my body, and it's how I support my family. And if I can't do that, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I have turned to God in a way that I haven't in a while. And I think this was God's way of reminding me to look to him. As I've been praying, I started praying hard. I went over to my dad, and he had the missionaries there. I had him give me a blessing. And as of yesterday, I can walk without pain. I still can't pick heavy things up easily. I've got to be careful because my back's not good, but it's a lot better. And I am confident that I'm going to be able to go back to work next week and be okay. So I'm telling y'all, God's listening and he cares. I had a buddy the other day make some offhanded comment about how useless thoughts and prayers have become in our political discourse, and that kind of rubbed me wrong, and I realized, no, it's not that thoughts and prayers are useless. Because they're not. And what I ended up telling him is what I'll share with you guys. Your thoughts and prayers are only as useless as you make them. And that was a thought that kind of really stuck with me too. Because I think we've all had these empty prayers, but this week my prayers have not been empty. I have been praying with intent, and I've been praying with faith because I know God can fix me. And I am still going to the doctor and the chiropractor because I know that he expects me to put in my part, but I know God can make me better. And so I'm not giving up here. I'm not throwing the towel. I'm not blaming God for taking away the thing that he gave me. He blessed me, and he is continuing to bless me. So I just wanted to share that with y'all. Y'all be blessed.